Alicia. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, stick around. If you got your vibe, subscribe. Alright, so y'all, let's talk about this situation with the young lady who was denied a Lyft ride. I believe it was Lyft. I don't think it was Uber. I believe it was Lyft. So this woman tried to catch a ride from a ride service. We'll just say that because I'm not too sure which one it was. I believe it was Lyft, and the driver denied her. Right? The driver saw her physical appearance and he made the decision to deny her ride. Now, she decided to get her phone out and start filming the interaction with the driver, and I feel like I don't think he was disrespectful to her. I really don't. I really don't. I can understand how she might have felt offended, embarrassed, but I don't feel like there was a need to pull out her camera and record this man, record this interaction, and then try to post it on social media. Not necessarily to go viral, but to make the situation seem bigger than it really was. I feel like she could have stopped this interaction with this man a lot sooner, but she decided to get her camera out and film it because she had every intention on posting it on social media, because now that's what everybody does, right? We film all of our interactions so we can put them on social media in hopes that they'll go viral, right? You may say you don't want them to go viral, but deep down you want it to go viral because social media is very big. You can make money off of social media, so of course you want your things to go viral. I feel like he was not rude to her. He was not rude to her. I watched the video that she posted, and he was very polite. He didn't call her out her name. He didn't call her no bitch. He didn't call her fat. He didn't, he did not say any of those things to her. He was quite nice to her. His tone did not change. He was not upset with her. He simply told her, I don't think, to sum it up, I don't think, this vehicle would be right for you. I can't remember if he said, I don't think you'll fit in here. I don't know if he used those words. But he was polite to her. He was polite to her. I believe he told her that she needed, she could call another ride, another service, get a bigger car. And I feel like he has every right. He has every right. That is his personal vehicle. That's not a company car. That's his personal vehicle. And if he did not want to pick her up, he was not obligated to. They can deny riders, and it was his right to deny her for whatever reason he wanted to. He don't have to let nobody ride in his car. Point blank, period. He felt like her size was too much for his vehicle. And looking at the vehicle, she said she's been in cars that size, and she said her friend had just got a car that was like the same size as his, and she rides in it. Hey, if that's the case, great. But that was his vehicle, and he felt like it wouldn't work out. He felt like it wouldn't work out. Now, whether it was discriminatory or not, he discriminated against her size, so be it. But again, it's his vehicle. It's his right to deny her. Now, if he was rude to her and just bashing her, and then I would see why she want to put this up on social media. You know what I'm saying? To show how rude and nasty people can be to plus size people, overweight people. I would get that perspective. But the man wasn't rude to her. The man wasn't rude to her. And you put this up in hopes of embarrassing him. I feel like she put this up in hopes of embarrassing him and making him look like, you know, he's bashing plus size women and how bad plus size women get treated, and it backfired. I feel like it backfired. It didn't go the way that she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because people are agreeing that it was his right. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't rude to her. He was very polite to her. And to be real, he stayed too long for my liking. Because if it was me, I would have been gone. I would have been gone. You feel me? I mean, I'm not rude. I'm a nice person. But if I tell you, ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to deny your ride, I will cancel. I will refund you your money. And then that's all he had to say. And then he could keep it moving. He could keep it moving. But he stayed there and had this ongoing conversation with her, telling her over and over. She's still repeating, so why I can't ride in the car? Why I can't ride in the car? Like, she's repeating this over and over. The man done already told you. What are you still having this conversation with him for? He's not going to change his mind and say, okay, get in the car. So what is she still standing there filming this man and having this conversation for? You know what I'm saying? He was polite by even staying there for as long as he did. Right? I feel like she could have been ended it. Said what she had to say. Okay, fine. You don't want to give me a ride, blah, 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 whatever. Then go on about your business and call another car service. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is going to stand there and fuss or go back and forth with somebody when they have clearly stated they're not going to give you a ride? What are you still standing there going back and forth with this man for? ¿Por qué? For what? That's what I didn't understand. For what? Honey, leave. You said what you had to say. I get it. You're hurt. You were offended. You were embarrassed. But it's like, the man ain't gonna change his mind. He said what he said, so go. And now I saw a picture with a caption saying she's suing. Like, is she suing Lyft, the car service? Because she can't sue that man. She cannot sue that man. It was his right to not pick her up if he didn't want to. Drivers have a right to not want to pick up someone, and they will refund your money or cancel the ride or something. So who is she suing? Who is she suing? For what? Because you were denied because of your weight? Listen, there's a weight capacity in everything. There's a weight limit on everything. Okay? And I'm not trying to be rude to the young woman, but she is a heftier woman. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like the majority of her weight is in her legs. And I mean, if the man felt that way, that she was too big for his vehicle, or felt like, you know, there would be too much weight in the vehicle and it would weigh the car down, hey, that's how he feel. There are plenty of people. Believe me, she got a nice driver. She got a nice driver, because there are plenty of people who would have really gave it to her ass. She wanted to go back and forth, they would have really went back and forth with her ass. Call her all types of bitches and hoes and fat bitch. They would have really gave it to her ass. Then she would have really been talking, oh, how the people disrespect plus size women. You really would have been saying it then. But that man didn't do that to you. So you really got a nice driver. You feel me? I mean, there are definitely rude people in this world to plus size people, to overweight people. They do get looked at in a certain light. But I don't feel like this situation, she got treated with disrespect. I really don't. The man was kind and courteous to her, and he just decided not to give her a ride. He felt like she wasn't going to fit. And he said it in a very nice way. He was not rude or disrespectful to her at all. So I don't know what she was trying to accomplish by posting this video. I mean, I feel like she really made herself look dumb posting that video. You know, I'm not trying to be mean to her, but posting that video was supposed to do what? What was it supposed to do? Because I feel the majority of folks who have watched this video feel like the man did nothing wrong. It was his choice. Whether you feel it was right or wrong, it's his choice if he wanted to pick her up or not. And again, he was not rude to her. So I don't know. Those are just my thoughts, y'all. What do y'all feel? Put it down below in the comments. Let me know. Was the man in the wrong or was she in the wrong? And is she going to get something out of this case? If it was true from what I saw, is she going to get something out of suing? Let me know. All right, y'all. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you must have caught a vibe. So subscribe. Until next time, y'all, please remember, stay focused, stay laughing, stay yourself. Stay what? Stay fly.